An air ambulance rushed one of the shooting victims to a hospital in Saskatoon. There was no word on who the victim was or the extent of their injuries. One of several people gunned down.
I can tell you that we have one male in custody. Public safety is no longer at risk, and we have secured the firearm.
The shots rang out at a high school in La Loche at around 1 p.m. Reportedly, multiple gunshots were heard, and almost immediately the school was put into lockdown, along with a nearby elementary school. Over the phone, witnesses described the shooting.
And we saw blood on one of the teachers. She went towards the door and another person got shot in front of me. She fell to the ground.
People, I'm sure, are trying to come to grips with the enormity of this, the number of lives that have been lost and the tragic circumstances surrounding it.
Of the dead and injured, there's no word on how many, if any, were students. Police won't say how old the victims were or reveal the age of the suspected shooter.
This is truly a tragedy for the families, the community of La Loche, and the citizens of Saskatchewan.
About 900 students go to the schools in a remote Dene community, and it's unclear what connection the shooter might have had to the high school, which runs from grades 7 to 12. Late tonight, the community held a candlelight vigil. At times, there was silence. So many here knew the victims.
It's a shock to me. I've never experienced anything like this before.
I have lost a co-worker, staff. One of them is my cousin. And it affects all of us, not just because I work here, but as a community, everybody knows each other. And today is one of those days that will go down in history that anybody will never forget.
Meanwhile, police have a large number of forensic and major crime officers at the scene trying to piece together what happened. They will confirm that they're investigating at 2 separate locations. We've heard one of the shooting victims may have been a teacher, and reportedly the gunman may have killed 2 of his siblings at home before going to the school. But again, Kevin, none of this has been confirmed by police.
No, the RCMP being very tight-lipped even about the age of the victims or the age of the gunman. Thank you very much, John. Well, we are starting to get some pictures from that community tonight where people are sharing their grief. And as you saw there in John's report, a crowd has gathered outside the school now that police are telling everyone that there is no danger to the public. Well, CTV Saskatoon Sarah Plowman has just now reached La Loche and has been talking to a lot of the townspeople there. And Sarah, I can't imagine how many heavy hearts there are there tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a lot of people who are very heartbroken over what's happened here. Any proof, really, is what's behind me here. There's hundreds of candles. People had gathered here just moments ago to say a prayer, and hundreds of people just slowly coming in and lay these candles next to the school. The police tape is still up. Police are still on the scene. It's still very much an active investigation, even though the suspect is in custody, and police say that there is no threat to the public at point.
All right, CTV Sarah Plowman in Saskatchewan tonight. Thank you.